All right, so let's get back to some of our usual topics here. And Big Len wrote in about streaming services and whether or not the field is getting way too saturated. He says there are many different services at varying price points, and it's getting hard to figure out whether or not any of these services are worth it. I took a look at my current setup, and this is what I'm subscribed to at the moment. CBS I only subscribe to when Star Trek Discovery is on. After that, I turn it off. And that's one thing that really bugs me, is that I really don't like the idea of paying for a streaming service for one show, or maybe 2 or 3 shows, if they're going to have the new Picard show on CBS soon too. I'd much prefer just to buy the show on iTunes for $40 or $50 and be done with it and have access to it all the time. So that's one thing I've not been happy about. I'm on Hulu just because there was a 99-cent per month holiday special. I've watched it maybe twice since I subscribed to it, so I don't think I'm going to keep that subscription much longer. YouTube Premium I am subscribed to, which is different than the TV service. I watch YouTube probably more than any of these other services, really. I really enjoy YouTube content. I love watching my other creators because they're talking about things that I'm really interested in. So the YouTube Premium subscription has been a great investment for me because a lot of those dollars go directly to the people that I'm watching. We've talked about that in the past, how creators really do well over with premium versus regular ad revenue. And I've been very pleased with how fast the videos come up when there's no ad to display with them. It's a great experience if you haven't tried it yet. So I really recommend that one. I have Amazon Prime, so I have Prime Video. The kids watch a lot of kids' content on Prime. They've got some good stuff on there. The Expanse is coming back soon to Prime, so that was good. Netflix, I'm having some thoughts about perhaps canceling in the next couple of months, primarily because of their new fee increase, which I'll talk about in a second. And then I have HBO Go because I do have an HBO subscription through my bundled cable package right now. But I rarely watch HBO either. So I think of the two here, Netflix and HBO are kind of on the chopping block. And my decision on Netflix got a little bit easier because I just got this email about their new pricing. It's going up to $16 a month, which is a lot for something that I don't watch all that often. My kids do watch a little bit of Netflix content, but I think I can get away with Amazon Prime and maybe buying some of the shows that they watch frequently just to save myself that Netflix subscription, because I'm really not seeing a lot of value to it. There is so much stuff on Netflix that when I turn it on, I don't even know where to start. I kid you not, I spend most of my time just browsing through the list of content, and by the time I get through browsing everything, I'm too tired to watch anything. So typically what I do on Netflix, if I'm looking for something to watch, is I boot up an old episode of Star Trek The Next Generation or Deep Space Nine or something as comfort food. I'm really not watching Netflix at all. My wife isn't watching all that much either, so I'm thinking at that price, it's probably time to start thinking about my relationship with Netflix, just given that I'm not really getting anything out of that service for the money that I'm paying. We're also seeing some of these cable TV service replacements getting more expensive. YouTube TV is going to be bringing their price up dramatically to $50 a month due to the Discovery Channel. And what's happening with these over-the-top services like YouTube TV or the Sony View service or some of the other ones that are out there is that they work just like your traditional cable packages do, and that you have all these channels that you may or may not watch and you can't pick them out a la carte. And that is a big no deal for me, because I really want more choice than what these networks are providing to me. I don't have an interest in ESPN. I don't have any desire to watch ESPN, but I can't get a over-the-top service without it because the business model that these new services are providing are identical to how the cable services used to work and still work, in that the provider that you're subscribed to has to pay to get the network delivered to you. And they have them really in a position where they can charge these services whatever they want or risk losing them. And I'm sure YouTube TV looked at this saying, we can't afford to lose Discovery if our competitors have it, so we're going to just have to raise the price. I don't see any of these over-the-top things working much longer, given I think the business model is obsolete. But here's what I am excited about. Disney Plus came out at a price that I think is very reasonable, especially given the depth of content that they will likely offer through it. $6.99 a month or $70 a year ad-free. It launches November 12th. It's got a new Star Wars show, so it's got me hooked already. I think there's 2 or 3 Star Wars shows that are going to be on Disney Plus, and there's going to be other content apparently as well. So they're really gunning for Netflix here at a significantly lower price, and this might be something that I am going to probably almost definitely do in November, right around the time that I probably get rid of my Netflix account. And I'm hoping that whatever Disney is doing here will push the other competitors to lower their pricing as well, because this might be the a la carte thing we've been looking for, where the content provider or creator sells direct to consumer, which is what Disney is doing here, and they can afford to offer it at this price, and I think they can really start moving the needle on the cost of offering other people's content as well. And I'll tell you what, if I had 2 or 3 services, or maybe 4 at this price point, I'm all for it. I don't think that's that unreasonable, but $17 or $16 a month for Netflix, too much. So let's see what happens, but I am excited about Disney+.
This channel is brought to you by the Lon.TV supporters, including gold-level supporters, the 4 Guys with Quarters podcast, Tom Albrecht, and Kalyan Kumar. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to Lon.TV/support to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit Lon.TV/s.